Some of you may notice I'm in a new space. Kind of. This space is not new to me. This is my college dorm, or my on-campus apartment, I should say. This is probably the background that you'll see me in most often, just because I do live here most of the year. But you will still see me in the other room that you see me in, which is the bedroom that I have in my house back home. In fact, there's gonna be a video coming up where I go from that house to this. So be prepared for that. I might not explain it. I might. Who knows what I'll be feeling. Anyways, today I thought we could do a little tour of my little book nook here because I just moved in yesterday. I have it all set up and no one to show it to, which is what you guys are here for. I think you can kind of see behind me, but I've got my bookshelf here and I've got like pop figures on it. I have some like bookish posters up and around, some non-bookish posters, but just posters that I thought fit the vibe and stuff. So I just want to kind of take you around my little book nook, show you what I have, maybe share a few stories, and just have kind of a fun time for an easy video for move-in and first week of classes. This is for my sake. I'll start with the obvious. Got a bean bag here. This is for obviously sitting on and reading, but also it's to just fill the space that I had here. I wanted to put something here so it wouldn't just be like empty. So I put the bean bag here and I do use it sometimes, but like I said before, where I read kind of depends on just where I am at the moment and what I'm feeling. So it's not the only place I read. I think next we'll move on to the bookshelf. Okay, we'll start off with the top two shelves and then just work our way down. So starting at the very top, I have my Nightmare Before Christmas snow globe I got for Christmas last year. And then I have a Bill Cipher Funko Pop. I also have some books in between. This top shelf is kind of like a catch-all. It's not necessarily in any type of order, it's just the 3 graphic novels that I couldn't fit on the shelf, and then I'm currently reading this book, and then I need to read these 2 like soon, so it's kind of like it's a catch-all. All right, next shelf down. This one is mostly library books. It is all graphic novels, which is kind of why I put them all on the same shelf, just categorizing them, I guess. But we have these in the middle here are all library books, and then this one and this one are my books. You will see a lot of these right here again in an upcoming video because I might be doing something with them. And then also on the shelf we have my Rapunzel Funko Pop with a little Pascal. And then I have my giant stack of paint chips. I use these as bookmarks. I like to match the color of the paint chip to like the cover because I'm a nerd. All right, moving on to the next shelf. Hi, I'm over here. I'm in a weird laying down position. The things I do for you. These are all the books that I brought from home that I own. This one in front, Kane's Jawbone. It's in front because A, it didn't really fit, but B, it's also this like puzzle book that I bought to do with my best friend and roommate. So that's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll share that adventure with you guys because I have a feeling it's gonna drive us crazy. But behind it, I just have all the books that I brought from home to read this semester. I'm doing a couple of rereads. I'm doing some that I haven't read yet that I really need to. Then we also have Callum from The Dragon Prince on Netflix and Spike Spiegel from The Cowboy Bebop. Now, the last shelf is literally on the floor, and I'm not gonna lay down and do that for you guys, so I'm just gonna flip the camera and hold it. Okay, so this one, if you haven't noticed yet, there's kind of a theme. It's my School for Good and Evil shelf. Yay! I have all these books because one of my friends wanted to read them, so I just brought them all with me. I will probably also end up rereading them. I think I'm also going to bring Rise and Fall of the School for Good and Evil and stick them right there because they're going to fit. And then also on the shelf, I have my 13th Doctor Funko Pop, Jodie Whittaker, my beloved. Look at her, she's so cute. She has also got like paint chips on her because I dropped her once. Makes me really sad. Okay, we're gonna move on to the posters and pictures that I have on my wall. We're gonna start with this one right here. This is a Marissa Meyer poster, and I say just straight Marissa Meyer poster because it's all of her female leads. So it's got like the Lunar Chronicles, Renegades, Instant Karma, Gilded, and Heartless. So all of her books, except for the most recent one that's coming out with a little luck, but I think that's because this poster was made before that book was announced. I don't know, but also I don't know if there's a female lead in that book. Who knows, because it's not even out yet. I love this poster. I grew up with the Lunar Chronicles, absolutely love them. I've reread the Renegades trilogy so many times. I love that trilogy so much. I will always recommend the Lunar Chronicles and the Renegades trilogy with all my heart. Next up, we have these three. Now, these are bookish tarot cards. I got a set of tarot cards called like the literary something or other. I'll look it up and I'll put it in right here. It's called the Literary Tarot. I found the box on my desk. It's by a company named Brink. It's called Brink Literacy Project, which I think is like a non-profit, but it's really cool. It's got like gold foil and stuff. I got it on Kickstarter, so I don't know if you can find this anywhere, but they're really cool. They came with it. They were like an extra little like bonus add-on, and they're bookish, and so I put them up here. So we have Arthur with like the Lady of the Lake. We've got Alice in Wonderland, and then we've got Dracula here. And then you can kind of see it right here. This is a map of Gravity Falls. Obviously, that's why I put Bill Cipher here, because Gravity Falls. I love Gravity Falls with all my heart. It's one of my favorite shows, and I know it's an animated kids show, but it slaps, okay? Thank you. All right, we're moving up in the world. I'm standing now. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna go behind me, and then we'll go down, and then we'll go around. I think that's what's gonna happen. Right here, we've got a Star Wars poster. It's Star Wars Galactic Nights from 2017. I was not a part of this, but they were handing these out at one of the like social events that I did for the Disney College program. So I snatched that right up. I am a Star Wars fan. Like I said, I am a nerd. And if you didn't know that I was a nerd, you can probably tell by the next one that I have, the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves poster that I got from seeing it opening weekend. I'm a big Dungeons and Dragons fan. I got the movie for Christmas. If that doesn't tell you, then I don't know what will. Moving on to behind me, I've got this little light up board. I don't have any batteries for it anymore, so it doesn't actually light up anymore. Actually, do I have batteries? I might have just lied to everyone. I have batteries. I lied to you guys. I do have batteries. Sorry if the camera moved just then. I was adjusting things, but I found batteries, so now it's lit up. Yay! We're gonna start up here. This is an extended Starry Night. I got it when I went to go see the... I'm gonna turn that off. Anyways, I got it when I went to go see the immersive Van Gogh experience. That was a really cool thing, and I really like Starry Night. Moving on, I'll probably put in close-ups here, but I've got some bookish things and some stuff from my really close friends. Up top, we have the Cemetery Boys tarot character cards that I got from pre-ordering Cemetery Boys. Absolutely love of my life. I love Cemetery Boys. It's on my shelf right now, if you didn't see it. Moving on, we have a postcard from one of my long-distance best friends, Cards Against Humanity that says 42 years of repressed homosexuality, and some Polaroids of my best friends from college. Moving on, we have just various things that I got from various places. I got this as a cast member. This is just a little sticker. This is my Earning My Ears badge from when I was training to be a cast member. I've got a gay Hot Topic gift card, and then I've got a gift tag that says French fries, but on the back it's got like an inside joke between me and my best friend, so I keep it with me all the time. And then hanging on my light board thing is my Walt Disney Blue ID and lanyard that I got for the Disney College program. I don't know if I'll keep that in or not because I'm not technically supposed to have that. I did steal that technically, but no one really cares. Okay, moving on to the space that's behind me during filming and stuff. We've got the 3 Lost in the Neverwoods by Aiden Thomas pre-order art cards. They are reversible. I have them all to the happy ones right now because I don't want sadness in my book corner, okay? Don't pay attention to the books that are on my shelf, just like trust me. We also have the Eras Tour Taylor Swift poster that I got from seeing the Eras Tour movie in theaters opening weekend. Yes, I am a little bit of a Swiftie. You can blame my best friend Kara for that. Love her to death though. Alright, moving on to our last and final wall. Please forgive me for the lighting here. The wall is blocking out the sunlight and I don't have a proper lighting setup yet, so forgive me. First up, we have the lenticular sticker that I got for pre-ordering the 11th Hour graphic novel, The Adventure Zone, the McElroy Bros. I love The Adventure Zone, like I said. I'm a big D&D nerd. I love the podcast. I can't wait for the next one, The Suffering Game. I can't wait for the next one, The Suffering Game, but also I can wait because it's The Suffering Game. Moving on, we have the School for Good and Evil poster that I got in a Barnes & Noble edition of one of the books. I think it was One True King. or maybe it was A Crystal in Time. I don't remember exactly. Moving on, we've got the 4 character art cards that I got for pre-ordering League of Liars. I don't remember what the author's name is. Astrid, I think. I haven't read it yet, and I know nothing about the author or anything else other than I really liked the cover, I really liked the premise, so I pre-ordered it on the spot. Moving on, we've got the 5 random character art cards that I got for pre-ordering The Sunbearer Trials by Aiden Thomas. If you haven't noticed, Aiden Thomas is one of my favorite authors. Moving on, I don't remember what book this is from because I got this in a bookish box. It was just an art card that was in there. If I find it, I'll put it in right here, but it's very pretty and it's also sapphic, so it has to go on my wall. The last thing I have is this invitation to the Sunbearer Trials. Again, Aiden Thomas. I got this in the Rainbow Crate book box for the Sunbearer Trials because I bought that one as well. Okay, so that is my bookish corner. You officially got the full tour of my little reading nook. I don't think this is gonna change anytime soon. Definitely not any of the posters because I stuck them all up and those are staying until I move out. If I rotate any of the books, I'll be sure to let you know. They're probably just gonna rotate with the seasons as I finish them. Also, video ideas, possibly, some content for you guys, who knows? I'd love to talk about any of the things that I mentioned in this video down in the comments. If you have any questions about pre-order incentives or my favorite authors or even my Disney College Program experience, that doesn't have anything to do with reading, but I would love to answer questions of any kind about it. Anyways, I think that's all I have for you guys today, so I hope you had fun, I hope you stick around, and I hope you read to your heart's content.